Goodies. So I tried to, because I found what I was looking for, so I tried to recreate my favorite look, but lightning doesn't strike twice, apparently. It's close, but it's not close enough. But if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. Thank you. So I'm going to try to recreate that look again. I found what I was looking for. So, and I think I have it a little better this time. I'm going to start off with my BH Cosmetics Urban Deluxe. And then I'm going to attempt to start off with, let's try that again, with this. As you can see, it's one of my favorites. And then I'm going to darken it up a little bit with that one. But this gives a nice kind of pinky tone to the transition. Without it being too pink or too orange. It's just a really nice tone. It's going to be a really sad day when I'm completely out of it. So I'm trying to get in a few more videos for my surgery. Because I know for at least a week I'm not going to feel like filming. So there's that. Getting a little bit nervous because surgery is tomorrow. And I'm kind of worried for my husband because he's going to be alone waiting. And I know him. He's going to be freaking out. Especially since the doctor said it's going to take about 1.5 hours to 3 hours to do. And I know my husband. Once it goes beyond that 1.5 hours, he is going to be pacing. But my daughter has to work. I haven't heard back from my son yet to see if he can wait with them. And my family's all in Florida, so, you know, they can't. And his family is all in Florida. Well, they've kind of spread out. He's got some in Mississippi and Oklahoma. Because mainly his youngest sister went to Mississippi with her husband's family. And then his oldest sister went to Oklahoma because her daughter married a man that's from there. So when she had kids, his sister went out there. But my family's all still in Florida. I swear, my eyes got more hooded just in the past couple of weeks. I truly believe that. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember which one of these I used. I know I had to use my finger. This is Essence. And it's just a real light purple. Let's see. Yeah, I think this was... And it's really not a bad shadow, considering it's rather cheap. Ulta sells it. They have eyeshadows and mascaras, blushes, the whole shebang. I think what I'm going to do no, that's not the right one. Yeah. I'm going to touch it with just a little bit of blue. And this is by Essence also. And it's just, it's kind of like a purpley blue, honestly. And I'm going to deepen that outside corner with a true purple. I need my Uber magnification. And see, when the blue hits the transition colors, it does change it to more of a purple tone than it was. I don't know why my lids don't like to take color. But sometimes finger painting works better. That's what I call it. But I don't know why I'm so nervous about the surgery. I guess because of the fact that everything's being done real close to the spine. And that can get kind of tricky. But I do have a very good doctor. So that's always a plus. So that's one thing that I make sure to do is I research my doctors. To make sure. We got to be there at like dark 30. The doctor's office told me to be there at 7:30. The hospital calls today, says 6:30. Now, mind you, we need to leave here about an hour beforehand. So, and I don't think Jared's getting off until midnight. So we won't be sleeping. Now, in my case, I will have a nice nap once they pump the drugs in. Jared, however, will be too nervous because he won't sleep at all while I'm under. And then seriously doubt he'll get any sleep while I'm in recovery. So, and he probably won't sleep at all until I get home and I've gone to sleep. That's just the way he is. I love him, but and I was the same way. He had surgery on his neck years ago. And I was just a nervous wreck. Because even when the doctor came out to tell me everything was okay, he looked at me and he's like, "Did you not believe me?" Like, I just need to see him with my own eyes. Because the type of surgery he had, he was legally decapitated. Because they had to go in and take out the disc and one of the vertebrae. So, by legal means, decapitated. They didn't tell us that they had him in a halo till after the surgery. And he told me, he's like, you know, the reason he doesn't mention that part is because that tends to really scare the daylights out of people. I was like, well, you know, I can understand why. I truly, truly can. And I think I'm finally getting over the plague. Which is good, because they wouldn't do my surgery while I still had it. Okay. Now, this is just a very light pink that when I do anything with blue or purple, I use this to highlight because it just does very well with it. And blends nicely. And I always go a little overboard and I don't worry about the fallout on it. Because again, it's extremely pale and it'll blend in nice. You know, I haven't seen my favorite blending brush in a while. That's not it. Here it is. It's my Elizabeth Mott. And I always start with my lightest area. And as you can see, it blends in very nice. And then there's that. So I'm going to finish up and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the subscribe button for me, ring the bell. It'll let you know when I upload new videos. Leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. I really do enjoy the feedback. So, till then, goodbye my beauties.